Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to a little bit of Star of Providence. We're going to be playing on Loop 1. I can't remember if we played on Loop 1 already, but we'll just play on Loop 1, because why not? Game has had a couple of updates since I played. It has been a few days. I'm going to take the care package from now on, too, by the way, because we don't need to spend any money on anything else. So let's start with bonus damage, bonus ammo, bonus HP. Because why not? Extra 15% damage and 20% ammo. It used to be 20% damage, I think. They have updated the game, you know, bug fixes and whatnot. And they also made a change to a mechanic in Monolith, Star of Providence, that I'm just going to call it Monolith, that I didn't like. The change that they made is that the damage penalties no longer start at 120%, they start at 140%. Basically, they've all been halved, which is really nice because it was very annoying playing this rather good but difficult game and then getting penalized for not even doing well, but just getting lucky. I never really understood why that was even a mechanic to begin with, but it also just felt weird because you would get, like, if you just thought about a normal run, you would, what the hell? You fire bullets now, how interesting. Gain a powerful ally, but you gain less debris. Yes, I wanted to leave and do it later, but I'll just take him now. He's a very good boy. Yeah, in a normal run of Monolith, you gain 20%, I think even 25% damage passively just by playing the game. What you get is, every time you fight a boss, you have the option to take 5% damage. For the penalty to be starting from just the base damage that you pick up over the course of a run, that just felt too severe. You know, that felt like it was too much. So I'm glad it has been nerfed a little bit, and you actually get more of the damage forever. You get to keep your damage more. I still, yeah, 68 is correct that the half damage penalty in floor 7 still exists, and I don't really like it. But it is what it is. Hats for all. I think this makes ghosts easier, because ghosts won't fire bullets when they die now if they have a hat. But yeah, I wish that half damage penalty also did not exist. It's one of those things where it's like, why not just balance the game better? But, you know, I didn't develop this game. I don't know if they could balance the game better to actually make it so that the penalty isn't necessary. But at least the stacking damage penalty for picking up normal upgrades is drastically reduced. This is a tough choice. They're all great. I love discount. Items in the late game are incredibly expensive, but you get a lot of money, so discount can enable you to pick up many extra purchases, especially if you find that one blessing where shops restock. We also have a money penalty thanks to having the powerful ally. Fortune is good drops more frequently and better drops. POW means we can break walls. I'm gonna go Fortune. The balancing factor for me is we are on floor 1, so why not take it now? Sword heavy knockback, razor, chariot triple. I'll take that. One day also I do need to take this now. Better troves, find a new weapon at the start of each floor. Backup gun is nice, but you usually want to build into a gun. I'll take better troves. I want to, oh God. I want to probably get some HP over the ammo. If I lose this gun, I'm not that worried about it. It's the trader. I also want to do these events more often because I even asked on the Discord, if he gives you damage up, that damage up is not penalized. If he gives you ammo down, that is also not part of the penalized ammo downgrade. So, well, like, if you get an ammo downgrade, you can then get ammo upgrades that can get you to the point where, okay, it's always in the player's favor, I think. 2 max HP is definitely not worth it though. If it was anything else, I would have probably taken it. I'll buy some bombs. But we'll just do the best that we can. And we'll not worry too much about the damage penalties because it's substantially reduced. And because it's substantially reduced, it is actually better to pick up damage. Like, hey, that was a full damage upgrade, and I mean, we're only at 120% now, but it'll still be a full damage upgrade as we progress here. But yeah, you know, I appreciate those changes. It never really bothered me that the player could get strong on a run. That's kind of the point of a roguelike, in my opinion. I would very much like... I'll take 10% damage, but I would very much like ammo. I would like to be able to salvage the gun. I think that is not, yeah, it's not gonna happen. That's okay. 4% damage. Why is it 4%? I thought they made the damage bonus start at 140. We might have to pay a little bit more attention as we go to see when that damage penalty starts. I thought they made it so that it starts later, and maybe they did. Or maybe they didn't. We'll see. I feel a little bit more confident about my Monolith play as well. Oh, Jesus! I played a couple of runs just kind of like, oh, you freaking asshole. I played a few runs just kind of on my own, not really, you know, doing any high loops or anything like that, but I was just playing just for the fun of it. 8% damage. 132%, 8% damage. I mean, that's still good. That's still good. But anytime I do a, like, I don't like Scrap Runner. Anytime I do a run where I try to do a higher loop, it'll always be on camera. If I do a run on my own, it's just gonna be like a loop 0 run just to stay sharp, you know? Oh, I'm taking too much dumb damage. One thing that I would very much like to do is I would very much like to go to the loop 4 temple. We could go to like a loop 3 temple or a loop 2 temple even. We don't have to go to the loop 4 temple. In fact, it might be nice just to go to the temple as soon as we can, just to remind ourselves how the floor works and how the bosses work down there, because I haven't been down there in a long ass time. So maybe, you know, starting floor 2, if we get the opportunity to go to the temple, we'll go to the temple. And then we'll remind ourselves how it works down there, and if in the future we have a good run that goes to Temple 4, we'll not be completely, you know, what am I trying to think of? We're not gonna be completely weak. We're not gonna be little newbies regarding the temple. Hack it. There we go. You can do that pretty fast if you're actually like paying attention. So, not me. Let's get a gun. Railgun freeze, sword, pulse waves, front load, drill, triple freeze. I do like drills. One day I will have to take a different gun, but that's okay. So we're at 2.3x molt. I actually don't think we can do temple here, because we have to be at a 2.5x molt when we defeat the boss. Maybe we'll gain the molt when we defeat the boss, but I don't think it's retroactive like that. Ideal things to pick, oh yeah, especially not when we take damage. Ideal things to pick up when you're trying to go to the temple, blink. Auto bomb kind of helps, but it's not a guarantee. And temple, by the way, that's the gamepad that spawns in the middle of a room when you defeat a boss. It's a bonus floor. You can only go to the floor once per run. So I don't want to go to it now, I want to go to it later. The maximum that you can go to the temple is on floor 4. Not maintenance system, but bellow, I think. Below. I don't know why I keep saying bellow. This, you know, I'm not talking about the man-at-arms. Oh God, sneeze. Drill is a fantastic item. I would love to pick up homing and then pulse waves, and this thing would be a god weapon. I will take discount. Cheaper shop prices, that's gonna matter because our friend is going to be taking some of our, I don't know what happened. I think I hit a spike. Space Friend is gonna be taking some of our, like, can I enter this one? No. Our money as we progress through the run, unfortunately. But Space Friend, aka Hermit with the Tommy submachine gun, he does a lot of damage. He is definitely worth having, especially for boss fights, where, you know, having that damage is gonna matter. Not halving that damage, but, you know, owning that damage is gonna matter. I'll take the max ammo upgrade, since we found an opportunity to take it, since we were already at full ammo. Best thing they added to this game is that little pixel on your ammo bar when you're at full. So you know that you can actually grab the capacity upgrade. Best thing. Some of these rooms that have really annoying enemies, as we loop, they're going to be exceptionally difficult. Those rooms are the rooms where we're just gonna be using a bomb every time we enter that room. Unless we can kill the enemies fast enough. But like skulls, usually not a huge problem. Those annoying dashing enemies can be a bit of a problem. Anytime enemies have bouncing bullets, a bit of a problem. Okay, HP is looking fine. Shouldn't have taken the damage we took earlier, but that's okay. Oh God, watch out for the spikes. This is a room underwater. Oh, you are gonna get screwed, my dude. I do love having a weapon that completely counters a mini boss or boss that you fight. That is handy, that is lovely. This is a challenge room. Actually, a pretty easy one. I thought you lost damage in the challenge rooms, but maybe we finished the fight so fast that the damage multiplier, maybe it doesn't show when you complete the room, I don't know. The Nimbus has been broken. I'm actually gonna go for the ammo here. What I should have done is maybe looked at the item chests. What we're actually gonna do is I might just swap this gun out after this boss fight. Yield armored tic-tac. I believe that the drills that hit the hands or the arms will do a little bit of damage. So honestly, kind of just a nice weapon to have here. The triple shots are not really that much of a negative. Could also, you know, hit him in melee. I might want to not do that, though. That's dangerous. We did get the 3x mold. Do you want to go to the temple? Man, I haven't been down there in forever. Let's freaking do it, man. I'm gonna take a new gun. I do appreciate them having slowed that down. We're gonna take a new gun. Laser backblast freeze. Razor burst front load, pretty good. Thunderhead front load wall crawl, travels along the wall. We gotta at least look at this one. Okay. It does in fact wall crawl. There you go. Pulsar triple wide spray, pulsar piercing void, Laser phasing freeze. Ah, lasers are really good. One day I gotta do a laser run. Do you want to just do thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me, or pulsar triple? Let's take a pulsar. Try this weapon out for a bit. Yeah. Let's freaking do it. It's the temple, tier 3 temple. The temple is a very interesting floor. You'll notice immediately a few things. First of all, the golden doors and the stone brickwork. The golden doors will build the level as we progress through the temple here. If you go up, it will generate a room that is not unusual. If you go to the left, it'll generate a room that gives us familiar sounds. Notice the shape of the square kind of looks like the tip of my ship. If we go down, you see a bright light beyond this door, something bright. And if we go to the right, you hear clattering coins. There's gonna be a shop to the right if we go to the right. So I kind of like that about the temple. The whole building of the floor is kind of fun. You'll also notice the kind of monks in the background and the pedestals that they are holding. One of them is broken. 3 of them are not. We're at the tier 3 temple. Do you get it? Do you get it? Let's go to the shop. Now the enemies down here, also very annoying. Temple is not an easy floor, and the enemies down here can be exceptionally difficult. There's a gun. I do like seeing that because we might need it. Railgun, front load, overclock, and damage up. I will take the damage up even if it's only, what was it, 3%? Okay. You know what? Get squished. We can go to a weapon or a shop. Well, there is a weapon in that shop, but if we go to a shop, we can buy other things that are not weapons because we have a weapon in the shop. So let's go for another shop. I don't remember what any of these enemies do, by the way. So this is gonna be a new learning lesson for me. I had this guy's weapon the other day, didn't I? The weapon of, you hit the wall and then a giant laser blast comes out. And then those other 2 enemies, they will shoot in front of you to try to hit you. So you want to be moving like left, they'll shoot left, move right, they shoot right. If you're standing still, they shoot directly at you. Ashton Rand says, more space battles! But you're Abe, the pro at these games. Sometimes. Sometimes. Ah! Okay, I used my bomb. The dude, I broke his head off and his head became a new enemy. Laser bomb, HP, ammo, acceptable. Notice also that some of these shots go through walls. There's a weapon and nothing unusual. I thought there would be a middle path as well, but maybe not. Let's go to the new weapon. Well, I shot this thing and it immediately reflected the damage. The thing about finding new weapons that's very important down here is that these floors can be very long and the enemies can be very tanky. Goodness. So, having the option of taking another weapon is kind of nice. So there's the weapon horde, and here's a mini boss. There are unique mini bosses down here. That you have to deal with, but they provide pretty positive buffs. Oh, this is, I don't remember them giving you HP or ammo. Maybe this is new. Okay. Magic Rod. He had a Magic Rod, he dropped Magic Rod. Above a 2.5x multiplier, ammo usage is halved. We're at 3.0. Having your ammo usage is insane. when you go to the temple, you can get some seriously good loot. Each one of these bosses that you will be fighting, and they are random directions. Each boss gives you a cartridge that gives you a buff when you're over 2.5x molt. It's all molt related buffs because you have to be 2.5x to get here to begin with. And ammo usage being halved, that's a pretty good one. What is bright light? You guys. So that's pretty handy, and you can notice we're using ammo much more slowly now in this gun. I mean, imagine that on, you know, floor 4. You go down to floor 7. You go to floor 7, you've got no freaking ammo. These guys are very tanky. If you had effectively double ammo, that would be very handy. Harrison, welcome. Is this loop 13? This is loop 1. Once you get to a high enough loop, bosses gain extra attacks. I hear that the loops are actually much better in the game now, and I can't wait to see how they actually fare. Because the previous way loops were handled in Monolith it was very lame. Ghosts fired more bullets, like who cares? Vulcan, Ricochet, Freeze, Chain Lightning, let's grab it. Things being a lot more unique in looping, honestly, I'm a big fan of. There we go. 68-inch says, you either come out of the temple a lot stronger or pay dearly for your hubris. Yes. Temple is a difficult place to be. I'm noticing that the wands or swords that are being held by the statues determine the attacks. So this was homing bullets, this was wave bullets. Strange sigils mark this door. Yes! I don't remember what it is, but I remember it's good. Okay, get out of there. Hey. You can hurt yourself with this, by the way. Oh, it's a blessing! That's very good. Non-default weapons deal more damage but burn through more ammo. I think this is better. I think that this used to be insanely, like, terrible. It would use, like, double ammo. But honestly, enemy bullets suffering unfortunate accidents, that just means there's less bullets on the screen for you to deal with. That's always good. Okay. I have a vague recollection of this guy. You wanna stand away from him when he does that? Okay. Take the ammo. Above 2.5x multiplier, you take no damage. So your first hit is basically shielded. Very handy. We don't need a gun. We don't need ammo. Do we want max ammo? I'd rather just maybe take this as a... Well, we have 2 weapon chests. Let's take the max ammo right here. We'll do another room. Familiar sounds. I remember this enemy. He's not from the temple. He's just a normal enemy. Maybe that's why he's here. He's familiar to me. And then there's also this guy, the demon who is, oh, Jesus. Oh, freaking hell. We're okay. The demon fired a wall crawl bullet I didn't notice. Careful. We gotta rebuild our multiplier to take advantage of lower ammo consumption again. Architecture seems different. You hear ominous chanting. I think all this means is, because it's a picture of Flan, is the name of one of the developers. I think it's just his rooms, like his troll rooms. What a trolly guy, right? Like, what the hell do I do here? I guess wait and then he dies? I don't know what happened. Someone built a room where I guess if you wait long enough, the enemies die. And this one, you've got to like dig down through the skeletons. I took damage from something while being shot at from behind. What a funny guy. What a funny guy. Even though these guys get invincibility, they still die to the block. Now what do we have? Good heal. Maybe the health at the end of the tunnel is the reward now? Frigid air? Raging flames. I'd rather do frost than flame. There we go. Ooh, new keyword. Burst, execute, backshot. We currently have ricochet, freeze, and chain lightning, so a backshot chain lightning would be nice, but short burst probably also buffs the damage. Because if we ricochet behind us, that could end up, you know, shooting forward, right? Blocks more dangerous than any bullets. Sometimes the temple glitches out and you're forced to do rooms from nowhere, which sucks, says Harrison. Sounds like not a glitch, but more of a intentional glitch, right? Burst is good, backshot is good. I don't know which one I'd rather have. Maybe burst? I think that might slow down our rate of fire though. And if it did, then maybe it slows down our DPS, but it's gonna increase our efficiency. I don't know. Hey, demon. If I remember correctly, you're, oh wow. If I remember correctly, you are the easy one, but I don't remember that attack. Oh no, you're the one that you spam bombs on because his attacks are really annoying. Yeah, okay. Above 2.5x multiplier, item drops are cloned. That one is huge, by the way. That's a huge deal. They mean it when they say item drops are all duplicated. And we have fortune. Let's see what the gun is. Maybe we'll take it. Pulsar, revolver, Vulcan, phasing split. No, I like the current gun that we have. We actually have a lot of, like, ammo. I'll even, like, burn some ammo to get some bombs, I think. And then I'll just have as much health as possible. And let's do this. It's the maximum temple we have. Temple 3. Best cartridge from this level. It's very good with fortune. It's also very good with the blessing, where you get to pick one. You get a choice of a drop. Like you could take health or ammo, and then that would be duplicated and you can get 4 drops in a room potentially. A visitor. Hello, you annoying asshole. How very interesting. It shouldn't have been possible to reach this place, and you've come from so far to get here as well. I do not know how it is that you got here, but you've already caused intensive damage to the something I really wish we could have met under better circumstances. I think it's time you left. One way or another, right? The Warden. I don't quite remember how this works, but realize that you will be fighting this guy for a while down here. They've changed a lot of visuals regarding this floor. A couple of the mini bosses had different like intros and different particle effects. This guy has different particle effects as well. I definitely should have taken backshot, I think. That looks a lot cooler, by the way. It's got like a weird heptagon when he changes forms. This is changed as well. That feels harder. This is completely changed. I like changes. I like new things. Sacred Arms, sword, okay. I have his gun? I do not know what this means. I don't think I've ever had his gun before. I have his gun. It is just Sacred Arms. That's what it's called. All right. Well, we're here now. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had his gun. Maybe that's what you get at T3 or something. I don't know how it works. Oh, while we shoot the sword, the wand fires at enemies passively. In fact, it just looks like passive damage. It uses ammo, but it's a passive damage. That's really cool. Seems like a very good weapon. T1 to T3 all give you this. It says jackets. Well, we have it. And there's the doubled item drops. Thanks to Fortune, that's 2 HP right there. Look at that. I don't remember ever having this weapon. I don't know if it's new, but you get it no matter the tier of the temple. Really? Okay, so you have a weapon for the fight that maybe comes after the Warden if you get there in Temple 4, huh? Haha. 3 medkits. Hello, what are you? Why are you giving me 3 medkits? I guess I like it. So that's interesting. If you get this gun on T4, that's definitely a change, because every time I would go to Temple 4, I would run out of ammo and then have to do all of that for like using no ammo, like using the default starting gun. You don't get it before T4. Okay, well in that case, that's understandable. But it would be nice to have a gun for that fight. And if you don't know what we're talking about, that's okay. You know, maybe next run, we can skip the T3 temple and go straight for Tier 4 temple. You know, I took the T3 because I figured it's been a while, let's go do it. Another 2 max HP up, thank you, Fortune, and double drops. Stop shooting that guy, please. Now, because we did the temple, it's a completely optional floor, but because we did it, we are now incredibly strong. We have half ammo usage. We take no damage if we get hit. Item drops are all cloned. We have a very good gun, it seems. This is all very, very, you know, solid, positive buffs. Sacred Arm's good on Scully, says Harrison. I didn't even think about it. It would give him like a module, right? I wonder what module it would give him. Let's take Quickening. You never know, maybe I'll be really bad. Cursed Weapon, nah, I think I'm okay. We're gonna have to save our bombs and let them recharge. So the shop on this floor is just medical supplies, which is good. Seems unnecessary right now, but I guess we'll take a look later. There you go, there's 3% ammo, and then 3% ammo. But in the top left it says 4%, and it's giving us 5 bullets. Oh, you dick. Well, now that we're under 2.5x multiplier, we're not gonna get the ammo usage saving, and we're not gonna get item duplication, because I took a hit. But that's okay, we'll build it back, Already at 2.4. Already at 2.5. I would like to do this in a moment. I guess I'm just gonna let this thing shoot at this guy for a little bit. It is a sword. I'm not a big fan of swords necessarily. I much prefer to have range, but it's a weird combo where you can be defensive because it automatically fires. Let's get some ammo. We have our bombs back, so we should do the we should do this if we're gonna do it. Let me check this out first. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I wanted, is bombs. 1 bomb? Is that not a trove? I guess trove is chests. It gave me 1 bomb? Whatever, let's do it, microcore. I mean, we're gonna be able to see the, like, relative power of the gun here through the reward value increasing, and we have bombs for defense. I've got the sword for defense. Just to be safe. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed momentarily. Just keep the reward maxed is the name of the game here. Don't get hit, use bombs. The reward is worth it. We picked up a new gun, Bone Chill. Bone Chill's ready. Okay. That's 3 hatted ghosts in 1 room, ripped off. Seems to be hats for all at work. Yes, I've got hats for all, which is good because it nerfs the ghosts. Increases ammo by 10%. Says 11, gives me 10. Now, do we want Bone Chill? It's a freezing, overheat, piercing laser. Hits all targets. Does damage over time. Bone Chill! I really like the sword, but you know what? Let's swap it off. Bone Chill's ready. Get the max ammo. Might as well save that for a second, I guess. Let's see how Bone Chill works. Seems quite strong. I mean, I didn't really get a chance to see what it did, but it killed the enemy in 1 hit. Like 6 shots to kill this guy. I guess that seems okay. That seems pretty good. Charge, Pulsar. No, we're gonna keep Bone Chill. Do we need medical supplies? I'm gonna say no. I was kind of hoping it would give us max HP. It's the Ordinator. It's always Ordinator down here for some reason. Well, there goes my multiplier. I forget that shot that he fires is a little minor wall crawl. Got hit again. And that's very annoying. Seems like the gun's pretty strong though. We'll take 3% damage. We will leave. Well, you know what? Now that we're hurt, save the money. Save the money. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Let's do it. Ashton Rand says, I love flashy and colored games. This is a very flashy and colorful game. It's gonna, you know, I know it pierces, it doesn't pierce walls, does it? All right. If we can get back to lowered ammo consumption, which, you know, 1.9, we're pretty close to it. I would love to have this weapon last forever. The hell? I hate that enemy and the fact that now he summons a lot of bullets on death. You know what? I'm out of bombs! I was just gonna break the walls. Instead, I gotta go through his, you know, shenanigans. All right, let's get some bombs back, shall we? Good stuff. Recovers health, recovers 1 HP, parts. I will always buy HP parts. They are very cheap. I will almost always buy HP parts. They are very cheap. Two shots killing that guy. Not that bad. And then 1 shot plus 1 shot for my friend killing that guy. Also not that bad. Let us just keep going. Do 1 more room. We can pop a bomb in here. This is a new elite that or not a new elite, but a new mage enemy I'm gonna have to get used to. Fires shots from himself and from the point of impact of his laser. Pack rat. I'm gonna take it. Just to have a gun that doesn't break, I think is really, really handy. ... This isn't the right place. ... You're not gonna give me anything? I guess he's like, he's got a Fabergé egg? Are you mad because I took your money? Sorry, I'm busy. Perhaps later? I think I rude. I broke his floor, and now he can't eat his Fabergé egg. I have no idea. I'm sorry for breaking your Fabergé egg, but like normally you give me an offer. You did not give me an offer that I could or couldn't refuse. How strange. He's just enjoying his rice. It kind of looks like a Fabergé egg. Default welcome. Which Star is Providence? The mono kind. Not gonna be a secret room there. Could be a secret room. Yeah, probably a secret room north of this room. So I'm actually gonna use the bomb on the mini boss room to get double effectiveness out of it. Okay, did not get hit. Did not get hit. I'm the best. Wow. Drill triple drag is oh that's a, I gotta consider that. Oh man. Whew. You know, they added more keywords. You've got void, you got wall crawl. But really, there's a few keywords that you want on weapons. Triple, homing, on the drill, pulse waves is pretty nice. On the laser, like continuous firing is great. And anything else is just kind of extraneous. Like void, who cares, right? But triple drag, if you can add homing to this, that's an incredible value for drill. But I really like the piercing laser we have right now. It does do a lot of damage. I'm gonna say no. But that might be the wrong call, honestly. I do enjoy this laser that we have though, and I'm hopeful that we can just rock this and easily kill the big boss that we're gonna be fighting soon on this floor and then beyond. I mean, it's one-shotting particularly annoying enemies. It has a very good piercing mechanic to it that's also able to hit a lot of enemies quickly. It ain't too shabby. There's another blessing. Ooh, this one's actually a tough call. Enemy bullets suffering unfortunate accidents is really nice, but Forgotten Places is incredibly powerful. There's a hack door. Well, this room is a little rough. God damn. What? Up, right, down, left, right? Maybe I misread it. It is possible I misread it. I hate that it cost me my multiplier. Laser crossbeam triple. No, I can't. I like the gun that we have right now, even though it is really good. Vulcan, Burst, Razor, Instant Recall, Freeze, Fireball, Shrapnel, Overclock. I'm gonna keep the gun that we have. Void is good for loops. It doesn't do much against bosses, though. That's the thing, is that there's a lot of, oh, right, this. There's a lot of mechanics like that, where it's like, oh, it could work well in this very particular circumstance, or it could almost do nothing. If it doesn't help you on bosses, you know, I don't really want it. I feel. Enemy bullets suffer unfortunately. I might take Forgotten Places when we leave, but let's do this first. Blink is really good for this. Instead, it's a little close. Hopefully my friend is helping out here. Okay, all piercing worked very well there. It's gonna work exceptionally well here as well. And then we have the boss. It's the Arms Master. We already did this. We already got the unlock for it. We picked up a new ship, and we're done. 6% damage, dramatic entrance. Trumpet is really good. Random power bombs. 8% ammo. 1 max HP. I mean, that was definitely worth it. Cool. That's dramatic entrance. It just fires a big laser. Oh, hey! It's a room I can show you the portal bug on. So I want you to pay attention to something, okay? Watch what happens when I try to move around the corner. I successfully move around the corner. Watch what happens when I do it again. I don't. I teleport. That's a bug that at some point, hopefully, you know, the developer acknowledges, but it's a bug with how the game handles the, and it'll do it here as well, how the game handles movement, because it's just cycling like WASD moving, or like handling the movement, but because I move left, then I can move up. That's a different case than moving right and then not moving and then moving down, you end up in the portal. The movement should be the same no matter how you translate the screen, reflect it, rotate it, whatever. So that's just, it's a very minor bug, but I find it very annoying dealing with portals because sometimes you can glitch your way around them and sometimes you can't. And I wish it was consistent. I really hope that that's something that kind of like gets fixed at some point. But like the exact order that the game is trying to process your movement directions actually does change the output of where you're moving, which is it's weird, but it was actually a very good fight. It's a very minor thing and you probably won't notice it yourself. I notice. I'm watching. Access Forgotten Places. I'm gonna take this. We have 2 floors where that's gonna be available, and I think that's gonna be worth it. You'd prefer to get it early. Access Forgotten Places is incredibly strong, but I'll take it now. At least show you what it does if you haven't seen it before. I found a secret room? What happened? Oh, I found the Forgotten Place, didn't I? Because it spawns on the same floor too, right? Yo, this gun does not do as much damage as I was hoping for on the boss. Yeah, the Forgotten Place does spawn when you pick it up. Oh, hell. If I leave the room after the boss fight, we end the run. Which is also an annoying mechanic. Why can't you go to the shop when you fight this guy? But I guess we'll just do the Forgotten Place next time. So I guess how it works is Forgotten Place probably spawns every floor, but you can't get in until you pick up that blessing. That was very ammo efficient though. Yeah, I can't get in there. The run will end, so we gotta leave. That's okay. That's okay. Oof. We'll just try to remember in the future to go there. Max HP and damage. I don't have any bombs! And I don't have blink, do I? So I can't get in there. All right, goodbye. That's okay. That's okay. Did use my bomb there. Oh my god! The circle wave of bullet bullshit. I hate it. Whoa. Also bullets that are really hard to see. A new keyword. That's not gonna do anything. Jacket says, I'm gonna drop the portal clip bug. I mean, you can. I told the developer about that bug years ago though, and I don't think he's interested in fixing it. Surprisingly, I don't think it's actually that hard of a fix. You just need to go through the directional processing twice, so that if you then move out of cover, you can then do the movement. Or actually, there's a couple of different ways that you can fix it. But do what you will. Room clear rewards are doubled, but you can only pick one. Let's at least get the Forgotten Place on this floor, and then maybe I'll take that. It's another of the exact same room, and I walked into it again without having, without having bombs. I need more bombs. I keep using my bombs. But honestly, do it. I'll be interested in hearing if the developer might end up consider fixing that. It would be an annoying one to fix because it would require a change to the underlying movement handling code in the game, but I would appreciate it because I hate those portals. Okay. Good. We have bombs. It's the same secret room, but I love it, I guess. Is this a change? Is it always the same secret room every floor or something? I love getting that HP upgrade every time. I hate bullets that go through walls too. I hate a lot of things. Something, I hate the way she loves me, baby. I don't know. I'm not a music guy. Anything here? Let's bomb in this room. I mean, we're definitely gonna bomb in this room because it's this fight. Wow. We were able to handle it that easily is absurd, but we got him stuck in a good combo. Do you hate winning? I hate winning. Alex, welcome. ETA someday. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Man, portals just, they mess with my brain. When the enemies in the game are also very weird because they can perfectly handle portals. If they don't want to teleport, they can like hover inside of the portal where your gun can't shoot them. Enemies are weird. Portals are weird. I liked Portal. I was good at the Portal game, the Portal video game. Uh-oh. But in this game, portals, they mess up my brain. We have not found the Forgotten Place or the secret room. How interesting. It's probably down here. One of them is probably down here. There it is. We don't need the ammo. Weapon's doing fine. Energy bomb is fine. I blanked in this room, didn't find. Where the hell's the secret room? Could be up, maybe? Yeah, there it is, okay. So Forgotten Places, incredibly powerful. Lots of good upgrades available. Frequently you'll find cartridges, 10% damage buffs, which is only 4% right now. You could find full ammo, good guns. We can take 100 ammo for a unique weapon, 2 power bombs. I'm just gonna take the 4% ammo. 4% damo? Damo! 4% damo! 4% damage. Still probably the best, I guess, but 4% is not that much. And hey, there's ammo. Man, if only I had a laser I could put this on, or maybe a drill, maybe like a triple homing drill. Ha ha ha. Like that's ever showed up in this game, right? Ha ha ha. Fireball, homing, razor, burst, spear, phasing. Room clear rewards are doubled, but you can only pick one. Damo's the new damage. Abe has a date to play with our honored mod Twig Breaker. Yeah, is that guy still alive? I hope so. Imagine the mess, Chris and Abe playing Portal. Chris keeps saying that he would be interested in playing Portal. He said, I've played the multiplayer before, but I'm sure that I'm not gonna remember it. But secretly, I don't wanna play Portal multiplayer, maybe with Twig, but Portal is a game where you jump into the puzzles and it's like, oh, you just do this. The difficulty is trying to figure out how to do it with the portals. I'll take it. It'll be fun. If we can get the if we can keep the multiplier, I can't speak today. If we can keep the multiplier and get doubled rewards that are then again doubled on the next floor, that would be really handy. Ah, there goes our multiplier. I wish I had blink for this fight. Primarily for this attack, honestly. I hate the fireballs. I hate the look of the fireball bullets. I can, my brain can't process them because they fade in and out of existence. There's a lot of I don't say it in a bad way, but there's a lot of trolley design, I think, happening in Monolith. Things that kind of mess with the player. What hit me? What hit me? Bullets that are hard to see because they blink in and out of existence and stuff. Well, I saw what hit me there. I am just walking into the bullets. I should be using my dodge more. Whatever. Just get me out of here. Actually, the weapon, it's been pretty good so far. Maybe an option for flashy lasers. Maybe an option for, are you bad at dodging and do you need help? Yes. Oh, well, we'll make the bullets not flash. And they're all colored the same color instead of, being the spectrum of the rainbow. With 2 sets of portals, sometimes it gets complicated, says Jackets. Portals are just... I just... They're difficult to work with when you're playing, and then also the enemies can optionally ignore the portals. And so it's like, oh, well, I can't do that, and I'm the player. We will ammo, ammo, but we have non-breakable weapons, so we can wait if we need to. Were you green? There you go. Sometimes the portals just break when you're done with the room. I guess the developer's like, we're not gonna make you have to, like, you know, figure out how to get through this. Just get through it. Flashy lasers is already an option, not sure what it does. I know there's an option for laser pointer, which I was thinking about turning on to make it easier for people to actually kind of see where I am, and for myself as well. Laser aim. You get this cool little laser pointer, so if I, let's say, make a quick dodge, I might be able to see where I am. You know, I can move it with my peripheral vision when I can't see the targeting reticle, which is like all the time. It's honestly pretty handy, just so that aiming is a little bit easier. I can focus on dodging more. But it also might be good for you know, watching. Theoretically, it's easier for you to see what's happening on the screen, I think. There's nothing here. This is a non-shop. There's no shop. Are you still gonna be here if I leave and re-enter? Yes. Why are there two shops here? What is happening? It immediately tells you if you get a curse of stiffness. You wouldn't know? I know when I get a curse of stiffness. Look, minus 34% damage. This is 47,000 gold for 2% damage. You know, I'm just gonna spend my money here. Damage is dealt to segments before HP. Discover rooms in a 3x3 radius. I'm not gonna spend 500,000, 400,000 gold for 2% damage. That is so bad. That is so bad. Spear phasing homing, the laser's been okay. I don't see a good reason to get rid of it. We'll edit out the curse of stiffness jokes. Why are you gonna edit that out? That's like the best thing. That's the funniest thing I've said in ages. I think I'm also a big fan of laser pointer. I think I like it. I think I like just being able to more easily see myself, because that's kind of what it is. You can more easily see yourself, and you can more easily see where you're aiming. Because there's multiple different, what the hell? There's multiple different cursor choices. I have the green cross set up, but I still lose track of it in the heavier bullet hell moments, you know? Gain a shield when max life increases, hack. Hacking is worthless, it's way too late. We'll take gain a shield when max life increases, and if we can find max HP, that is gonna give us a shield. So this is the power, by the way, of double drops, and then also you get a choice in your drops. I hate your bullets! Broke it. We are getting tons of options. What the heck is that? I don't know what ghost that was that made those bullets. Don't we have hats? Why do these ghosts not have hats? Oh, I hate that. Ugh. I have to spend all of my attention on dodging that. I don't know what hit me. Gotta be honest. I believe that I got hit, I just don't know what it was. I didn't see anything targeting me. Come on. 2 HP or 1 HP? Oh, I don't know. What do you think? I do enjoy losing health on HP segments before HP. Now we're back up to full health, and that didn't take too long. Careful. Careful. It helps if I still aim. Yeah, we'll take a shield. Railgun! Curse of Numbness. All healing reduced to 1 part. No, I'm not taking bloody guns. Careful, careful. We're gonna have to get some ammo soon. This enemy I just don't understand. I just shoot and he eventually dies. I guess it's time to fight. Don't know where the secret room is. Let me get the mystery box. Skewer Storm. Drill. Return. Stop firing to recall embedded spikes. What? We gotta try it. The hell's this? Stop firing to recall embedded spikes. The heck? I see. So it has limited ammo. You release the fire button, they come back. So you fire in bursts, and then you stop firing. It's incredibly ammo efficient. Holy hell. It's incredibly efficient. I don't know how good it is, but man. Okay, you go first. Seems not very synergistical against that enemy. The Mega Laser's gone! Well, I had to try out this. It does seem very good. Man, since they changed the visual effect of this floor, it's harder to feel out where the secret rooms are. It's so hard to see anything. I don't know where the secret room could be. Have there been no forgotten places, asks Quark. I took a different blessing, so we're not gonna get that here on this floor. I got. Oh, I see. They don't embed in enemies. They just go in a straight line back to you. Okay. Whoops. That's gonna lower our ammo efficiency a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, we're still at 2.8. That was the shield hit. You know what? There's another shield hit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, secret room. Here? No. Here? Yes. Gaining max HP requires only 3 HP parts. Well, that would have been nice not at the end of the whole game. Stinger is great, says Jackass. I had Stinger. That's like Is that a spear, maybe? I had Stinger before. The Stinger was a pretty good weapon. Can't help but notice that the laser pointer aimer is a little off-centered when you're moving. I have no bombs, huh? I'm also moving slowly because of the slow effect. Honestly, this weapon seems kind of cool. Hard to use if you're moving around a lot, because you want to be stationary. The more you're moving, I cannot see what's going on. The more that you're moving, the less likely you are to actually get the return shots. Teleporting enemies are going to be a little bit more difficult as well. I'm assuming that the return shots are doing good damage. Yes, they are. I took that hit on purpose just to check. Oh, God. At least this is a very good run. We have a ton of damage. It's like, yeah, if you notice the aimer and the laser pointer, as I move up and down, the laser pointer's offset a little bit from the aimer. So it's like it's happening one frame after it should be, the rotation of the ship. Not like a huge problem. Every time, I've never dodged that, like ever. Not like a huge problem, but, you know, it exists. Ow. I'd like to dodge like one attack. We're gonna be just fine. We have so much HP, we have quickening, we haven't even used it. We use half ammo in this gun, never refilled it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like about 12 shots. It's a very, very cool gun. Do not continue, just go. And a very, very good run, strong run. We completed the temple, which gave us more cool cartridges that enable us to have more power for the later half of the game. Would have liked to have maybe a little bit more damage. That's the final cartridge I think that we were missing from the temple, is over multiplier you have a bunch of damage. I wonder if that would have been, you know, 50% penalized on the floor. Who knows? I used it. I'm gonna buy it again. Care package. That'll be 570,000 gold, half of my stacks. Whatever, take it. You gotta buy it every time you use it, and it was nice to have. It was good extra damage. And then next time we play, we can play on loop 2 and work our way through the loops. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Star of Not Monolith.